Hello students, thank you all. So today we are going to continue the remaining portions of the entrepreneurial skill. So in the last class, we have discussed about the business of the Ravi, and Ravi I started the business of clothes after returning from the city to his village. That is after 20 years. Students, so that is the example of the perseverance. So we have seen in the Ravi story that after 20 years of being a successful entrepreneur, in now he decided to move back to his village Jaunpur, and in his village he decided to open a clothing store. And after that he thought that because he had gained so much success in the city, he would open the shop with the same clothing style in the village as well also. But starting time, people came to try out his store's clothes, but they said that the style did not match what they wanted. They wanted more variety and brighter colors. They wanted more variety and brighter colors. They wanted more variety and brighter colors. But Ravi was not disappointed. He decided to learn from the failure. He sold off the old clothes to his friends in the city and bought good quality clothes from a local seller. He also put posters outside his shop so that the people would feel welcome. Now, after Ravi's story, you can understand that perseverance can build in the following ways. How perseverance, not giving up when there is a difficult situations. Means customers are coming to the store, but they are trying the clothes but not purchasing. Giving some excuses, color is not good, I need this color and this as cloth quality is so superior or costly something. By giving the excuses, they are not purchasing. So now he keeps on working on it. He will come up with a new idea. He purchased the old, he sold all the old clothes and brought the new clothes of cheap rate from the market and started selling. Now here he is working hard to achieve the goal, analyzing failures and learning from them. Next is the organizational skill. So this organizational skill is the ability of making optimal use of one's time, energy, and resources to achieve one's goal. So students becoming better at these organizational skills would help an entrepreneur become successful. So let us test these skills for ourselves. So organizational skills means time management. So the time management is the process of planning and following a conscious control of time spent on specific activities. It is the ability to use one's time well. Time management includes the following: planning well, setting goals, setting deadlines, giving important work responsibilities to other people in the team, conducting the most important task first. So all these are the time management. Okay. Now we see the goal setting. So this a goal is somewhere we want to reach. So it is the aim or result that we want from an activity, from our business. So we've set a goal for our business, and goals make us work harder, motivate us to complete what we start and achieve the target. It gives us direction. So goals gives us direction and usually makes us put in more effort. The biggest difference between the first and second round of a game we played so that you had a goal for a second round. It is that goal which would have made you work harder and smarter in the second round. Next is the efficiency. So students, efficiency means ability to do things well successfully without wasting time. In the second round of the game, in the second round of the game, yes. In the second round of the game, you would have utilized the abilities of your team members better. You would have divided work among your team members to be able to achieve the goal. Efficiency students can be achieved by using material, that is the team's efforts, money and time well. For example, Sama runs a manufacturing business, and when she started, she would do everything, manufacturing, transportation, selling the material, door to door. Now that her business has expanded, she takes care of the manufacturing success only to ensure that the quality of the material being used is maintained. Her team members take care of the transportation and sale of the manufactured products. Next is the managing quality. So managing quality in a business means setting and maintaining standard of excellence for products or services being provided to customers. So when the business venture starts growing, maintaining quality becomes the most important part because of the number of products we produce every day. In Ravi's story, even when he bought clothes from a local seller, he did not buy cheap ones. He bought good quality clothes because his customers were important to him. So this is all in this chapters. Now students, we are going to start a new chapter, that is the green skill. So in this one, so students, in this unit 5 green skills are basically, okay, okay. So students, in this chapter on green skill, we are as you know, today we are experiencing unpredictable weather conditions due to climatic changes and environmental deterioration. So in the environment, so many degradation are there, pollution is there, water pollution is there, soil pollution is there, noise pollution is there, different type of the pollutions are available today. So the deterioration of the environment through depletion of resources such as air, water and soil is taking place globally. So whether we work in a factory or in a field, we need to be aware of the factors in system that can be harmful to the environment. We must adopt such practices that are environment friendly and we can avoid using processes which harm our surroundings. So students, pollution is a major problem in most cities. For example, today's Delhi, this is the one of the major problem in Delhi, the pollution. We are not getting good air for breathe. So we can check the rising pollution levels only if we are aware of the various types of controlling and minimizing it. We can plant trees near our houses and use an eco-friendly mode of transport such as bicycle, electric car, etc. Students, we can take care of our environment in many ways. For example, we must not leave the tap running while brushing our teeth. This is the wastage of water because water is a limited resource. Use the leftover water in our bottles for watering plants. Use cloth bags instead of plastic bags because plastics do not decompose easily. Buy eco-friendly, so plastic bags when you throw here and there, when we collect it or when we put it in a pit, it takes a lot of time for degradation and this causes the soil pollution. Buy eco-friendly products and reduce the uses of paper. Using non-toxic and natural products. Cleaning products with, with sustainably sourced ingredients. So cleaning products with sustainably sourced ingredients and natural oils that are biodegradable and available in eco-friendly packaging are conducive for the environment. So made non-toxic, they have to use non-toxic and natural products for cleaning and washing. Don't use the chemicals, toxic chemicals. Because after washing, this goes into the drains and after this is discharged into the rivers. Many sewers pipes and drainage pipes are discharging their wastewater to the river only, ultimately. Now using plants inside home and other places for air purification. So if you want to increase the AQI air quality index, I use in the Delhi AQI very high. The AQI must be less than or 300. So plants such as areca palm and rubber absorb harmful pollutants from the air. So what are the green jobs? So students, a way we can contribute to the environment is by encouraging green jobs. Green jobs help protect and restore the environment. The work we do so that we should not pollute our environment. The pollution should not increase. The green jobs could be in any sector or industry. Additional sectors such as manufacturing and construction and new sectors such as renewable energy. So green job is one that helps bringing about and maintain the transition to environmentally sustainable forms of production and consumption. It cuts across all sectors: energy, material, water conservation, waste management, and pollution control. According to the United Nations, according to the United Nations Environment Program, UNEP, green jobs or green collar jobs are works in agricultural, administrative research and development. Development, manufacturing and service activities that contribute substantially to preserving or restoring environment quality. Students, environment quality is a set of properties and characteristics of the environment, either generalized or local, as they impinge on human beings and other organisms. Students, a green collar worker is the one who is employed in the environmental sectors of the economy. Green collar workers include professionals. Who are the green collar workers? Professionals such as green building architects, environmental consultants, waste management or recycling managers, environmental or biological system engineers, landscape architects, solar and wind energy engineers and installers, green vehicle engineers, organic farmers, environmental lawyers, and business personnel dealing with green services or products. Green workers include electricians who install solar panels, plumbers who install solar water heaters, construction workers who build energy efficient green buildings, technicians. And workers involved in establishing wind power farms and those working for clean and renewable energy development. So students at the enterprise level, green jobs can produce goods or provide services that benefit the environment, for example, green buildings or clean transportation. Students, these green outputs in products and services are not always based on green production process and technology. These green jobs can also be distinguished by their contribution to more environment-friendly process. This fields comprises only the production process. This can be distributed by giving the contribution to the more environment-friendly process. For example, green jobs can reduce water consumption. This is also a green job. Don't waste water. Improve recycling system. India has adopted several measures for ensuring sustainability, renewable energy, and energy efficiency in various sectors. Efforts are being made to reduce carbon dioxide emission rates from vehicles in automotive sector, promoting use of non-fossil fuel as energy sources for power generation in the power sector, and enabling energy efficient technologies through the concept of green buildings in the construction sector. So students, the government in association with the private players is also raising energy awareness, changing consumer behavior, setting energy codes, and evolving energy efficiency design and technology to address the skilled workforce issues associated with sustainable development. The Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship has set up the Skill Council for green jobs. It is working towards developing competencies of people in the domain of renewable energy, sustainable development, and waste management. Green jobs that exist over an array of occupational profiles of skills and educational backgrounds constitute entirely new type of jobs, but most build on traditional professions and occupations with the aim of providing a greener economy and creating environment-friendly employment opportunities. The government is also providing impetus for green jobs as part of restructured growth strategies under its Make in India campaign. Make in India is designed to facilitate investment, ensure foster innovation and enhance the skill development, protect intellectual property, and build best-in-class manufacturing structures. So, what are the benefits of green jobs? Students, the greening of economy presents a major opportunity to start new businesses, develop new markets, and lower energy costs. Green jobs that contribute to protecting the environment and reducing carbon footprint are becoming a key economic driver of the 21st century. Green jobs help increase efficiency of energy and raw material, reduces the greenhouse gas emissions, control waste and pollution, and protect and restore ecosystems, support adaptation to the effects of climate change. Now, the green jobs in agriculture. We see here India's first modern metropolitan rail transport system with the Delhi Metro not only has helped the commuters in Delhi save on commuting time per day, but has also become the first rail-based methodology to garner 90,000 voluntary carbon credits for improving the energy efficiency. It has not only created jobs for engineers, drivers, station attendants, signal staff, ticketing, construction and maintenance workers, but also resulted in greening existing occupations and creating new occupations. Students, green jobs in agriculture. So, organic gardening in organic gardening in farming, the process by which we can grow plants and crops in environment friendly way. It prevents toxic runoff as no synthetic pesticides are used. It prevents water pollution and soil contamination and no chemical is added to the soil in the organic gardening and farming. We do not going to use. So we have to promote this organic farming and organic gardening. So in this we grow plants and crops in the environment friendly way. We do not use any synthetic pesticides. It prevents the water pollution and soil contamination as no chemical is added to the soil in the organic farming or organic planting. By using organic methods of gardening, one can prevent death of insects, birds, critters, and other beneficial soil organisms. The students' organic fruits and vegetables are free from chemical residues of synthetic fertilizers and hence are good for our health. Farmers' cooperatives are one of the most effective means of reducing the risk in agriculture and strengthening the livelihoods of small and marginal farmers. Students, the process involves mobilizing farmers into groups of 15 to 20 members at the village level called farmer interest group and building their association to an appropriate federating point called the farmer producer organization. Farmer producer organizations are the farmers collective with membership constituting mainly of small or marginal farmers. In this, some green jobs in the agriculture sector are in organic farming, integrated pest management, for mechanization, and agriculture tourism. Krishi Vigyan Kendra KVKs set up by the government can be utilized to provide support activities like technology, dissemination, training awareness to the local youth and farmers for collection, storage, and reuse of the agro waste. So students, what are the green jobs in transportation? Now we see the different green jobs available in the transportation. Use of energy efficient vehicle. In the transportation, how we can bring the green job? Using the energy efficient vehicles. Means using CNG vehicles. Alternate of the CNG vehicles, we use the e-rickshaw, or we can say the electricity vehicles. The use of energy efficient vehicles and alternate fuels like compressed natural gas and can help minimize greenhouse gas emissions. The new biofuel policy announced by the central government of India on 10 August 2018, it focuses on the initiatives for enhanced use of biomass so as to improve the availability of the ethanol to starch and sugar-based feedstock, develop ethanol technologies, and increase the production of biodiesel for blending. Biofuels produced directly or indirectly from organic material include bio-CNG, biomethanol, etc. can generate green jobs. So students, this Energy Efficiency Services Limited EESL under the Ministry of Power has launched an electric vehicle program which aims towards offering a comprehensive solution to facilitate the adoption of the disruptive technology in India. The EESL means Energy Efficiency Services Limited seeks to create market for electric vehicles, a technology poised to boost e-mobility in the country. These encompass road, rail, sea, and air-based vehicles that use electric drive and take electric charge from an external source or hydrogen in case of fuel cell electric vehicle. Some electric vehicle technologies are hybridized with fossil fuel engines. For example, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, while others use only electric power by a battery. The emergence of electric drives as an alternate to internal combustion engines has opened opportunities for new entrants in the automotive market. Skill training of entrepreneurs in handling and maintenance of e-rickshaw can create more green jobs in the transportation sector. Now the green jobs in water conservation. So students, there are various green jobs in the water harvesting and conservation also. Rooftop rainwater harvesting refers to the process of where rainwater is collected in the tanks to be used later. It can be installed in all houses and buildings. It can also help increase the water table. Cycle run water pumps are being used instead of electricity run pumps. These do not consume electricity and provide a way for people to exercise also. Some common green jobs in the agriculture sector are related to water quality testing, water conservation, water management. Some in the northeast countries, like in the Meghalaya, they use the bamboo channels for drip irrigation. It is an eco-friendly way to irrigate the land. It uses water efficiently without any wastage. It is cheaper to build, and after 2-3 years when the bamboo rots, it can be added to the soil as manure. Now green jobs in solar and wind energy. Students, solar and wind power plants provide clean energy. A solar photovoltaic installer installs and maintains solar panels in homes, businesses or land. A solar lighting technician assembles, tests and repairs different types of solar photovoltaic home lighting. Common jobs in this sector are roofer, solar panel installation technician and field technician. Green jobs in ecotourism. Now, ecotourism is intended to provide an experience to visitors to understand the importance of conserving resources, reducing waste, enhancing the natural environment, and reducing the pollution. This helps improve the public image as the visitors feel good about being in an environment-friendly place. Green jobs in ecotourism include eco-tour guides and ecotourism operators. Green jobs in building and constructions. So students, in houses and buildings are becoming environment friendly. They use sustainable building material and follow the eco-friendly construction process in green operations. Green buildings design provides an integrated approach to utilization of renewable and non-renewable resources. It is important that future green building programs and projects are established with the strategies to address the skill issues, including appropriate training. Skill development has a strategic role to play in promoting the development of green buildings. So it is essential that there are enough workers equipped with the appropriate skills so as to ensure that green buildings are developed on a large scale. Areas for green jobs in the sector include construction, landscape gardening, maintenance of the green components, water management, etc. Now, in green news also we have the Indian Green Building Council (IGBC), part of the Confederation of the Indian Industry, was founded in the year 2001. The IGBC offers services which include developing new green building, rating programs, certification services, and green building training program. So basically, in the this green jobs in the building and constructions has a prominent role for make the environment pollution free or to decrease the pollution in the environment. Basically, the constructions and buildings regarding that which can contribute very less in the pollution. Now, green jobs in solid waste management also. So, solid waste is defined as any discarded solid fraction generated from the domestic units, means from the house. Any solid waste is generated every day. Trade centers, commercial establishment in the malls, shopping malls, and markets, industries, agriculture, and institutions. Public services and mining activities. So, students, the Ministry of Urban Development, Government of India has classified solid waste in 14 categories based on the source of the origin and type of the waste, from where the source is solid waste is originating. So, government has divided into 14 types: domestic, municipal, commercial, industrial, institutional, garbage, ash, street sweepings, dead animals, construction and demolition waste, bulky, hazardous and sewage waste. Solid waste management system includes collection, segregation, transportation, processing and disposal of waste. Green jobs related to the waste management are in areas like e-waste recycling, electronic waste recycling, and solid waste management, waste reduction, waste auditing, waste control. Now, green jobs in the appropriate technology. Appropriate technology is small scale technology that is environmental friendly and suited to the local needs. Examples of appropriate technology are bike powered or hand powered water pumps, solar lamps in street lights, solar buildings. It is the simplest technology that can get a job done in environment friendly manner with locally available resources. The green jobs in appropriate technology may include areas such as biogas production, water treatment filtration, farm mechanization, rainwater harvesting, sanitation, lighting, food production, refrigeration, etc. Now, the importance of the green jobs, students. So, limiting greenhouse gas emissions. So, why these green jobs are required? To limit the greenhouse gas emissions. So, to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. Some of the greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone, and chlorofluorocarbon (CFC). These are the emitted due to the burning of fossil fuels, using vehicles, using refrigerator at home, and carrying out agricultural activities. Students, these gases can trap heat from the earth. Green gases trap heat from the earth and prevent it from escaping into the outer space, and due to that, the temperature of the earth increases. Means, our environment become more and more warm, more hotter. This causes the earth to heat, leading to the global warming. And to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases, people are working towards or reducing the use of fossil fuels by finding less polluting energy sources such as CNG. Now, how you can minimize the waste and pollution? So, instead of only thinking about how to recycle or reuse waste, we must work towards finding the solutions on how to reduce the amount of waste produced. And this will help in the waste management. So, students, as you know, in the manufacturing plants and factories, managers try to find various ways to reduce the amount of waste produced at every step of the process. So, here are some of the ways: by reusing the scrap material. In a paper mill, damaged rolls are sent back to the beginning of the production line. They are added as a raw material. In manufacture of plastic items, offcuts and scrap are reincorporated into the new products. ensure quality control. It is the quality of products is maintained. If the quality of the product is maintained, there will be a decrease in the rejected products. This waste will reduce. Thus, reducing the waste, automated monitoring equipment are now being used, which can help identify production problems at early stage. Now, waste exchange. So, this is where the waste product of one process becomes the raw material for another. It represents the way of reducing waste disposal through reuse. We have to manage the e-waste. Importance of this green jobs, manage e-waste. With advanced technology, we have also encountered problems in managing the e-waste like old mobile phone, laptop, television sets. It is important to have sustainable development and plan judiciously for recycling e-waste. Use of eco-friendly material. Scientists have discovered various materials which are eco-friendly, for example, banana leaf and paper plates that are easily disposable, etc. These must be made easily available and their use needs to be encouraged. Protecting and restoring ecosystems. The students' ecosystem is a community of living and non-living beings existing together and interacting with and supporting each other. It is the perfect balance where the every species can survive. Human activities such as excess felling of trees can lead to the destruction of the ecosystem, causing climate change and natural disasters, so making it difficult for living beings to survive. So students, people are working now to help conserve the existing ecosystems and restore the degraded ones using natural solutions. Forest and vegetations help stabilize slopes and therefore reduce the risk of landslides. Wetlands can help control floods, avoiding cutting of forest, planting more trees, investing in soil health, and restoration can control the emission of greenhouse gases. Students adapting to the effects of climate change. Climate will change based on the damage already done. Even though the people are trying to control the emission of greenhouse gases, global warming will be there. To damage already done in the terms of felling of trees and using lands for agriculture. So we have to adapt to those changes. This means we must find ways to survive in the new climatic conditions. For example, students, if there is a weather forecast of less rain, so farmers need to grow crops that can survive in drought conditions. The Government of India launched the National Action Plan on Climate Change in June 2008 to deal with the climate change and related issues. So the National Action Plan on Climate Change comprises 8 missions in specific areas of solar energy, enhanced energy efficiency, habitat, water, sustaining Himalayan ecosystem, forestry, agriculture, and strategic knowledge for climate change, which address issues relating to the mitigation of greenhouse gases and adaptation to the reverse impacts of climate change environment, forest, habitat, water resources, and agriculture. So students, now these are the practical exercises activities we have to do. We do it and write the question answer of this exercises and prepare well for the exam. At least 2-3 questions you will get from the MCQ, 2 questions from the interpreter skill and this brain skills, and 2 questions in the short answer type also. Only 4 questions you will get the later of this chat. Okay. Thank you for your attention and cooperation. Thank you.